So how do we increase our intuition? Well, I happen to think it's our natural energy state that we come in with, feeling connected to nature and to other people. But life can certainly cause us to see this as crazy, and especially if you go into the science world as I was, pretty much you're only supposed to use your mind and see what you can see with your eyeballs and not your intuitive self. So how do we increase our intuition? Well, I think it starts with, first of all, believing that's natural and it's an innate ability we all have. And secondly, by asking probing questions. Things like, show me how to do something. Or, what does that feel like? Help yourself reconnect with your innate feeling ability. And also decreasing our stress levels. Certainly, stress and anxiety keeps us in a place where we're worried all the time. And it's the opposite of relaxing into our intuition. So whatever you can do to relax yourself, sit down instead of doing all the time. And I have lots of tools. Tapping is an especially good one. Acupressure point tapping on your head and torso while you're thinking about the issue that's stressing you. It's a very good way to calm your body, calm your nervous system. Actually, I have a story to share. Years ago, when the funding dried up for my job, I had never had that experience of not having money come in regularly. So I was in a state of panic one night. I woke up in a sweat. God, what am I going to do? And basically, I just started tapping because that's all I knew how to do. And it absolutely did help me. But before I got to that place, I had heard about Archangel Michael and how he would be able to help me. So I started literally begging for his help. Please help me, please help me. I was so worried and frantic. Somebody help me. And nothing came. No answers whatsoever. So then I moved on to tapping, and that did help release the negative emotions. Actually, that's the number one blocker of our chi, of our life force, are negative emotions. So I also teach Qigong, which is fascinating, ancient Chinese practice. But what one spiritual teacher said to me once was, there is such a difference in your energy state when you're panicked and afraid versus asking for help from pure love. Now, at that time, I was pretty pissed off about that because I thought, well, if anybody needs help, it's when we're panicked and afraid. But also, the other thing is sometimes answers may not come immediately. And I always thought that they would. So I was frustrated by that and scared by the answers not coming. However, now knowing those two things, that tapping will help quell my panic, and that answers can take a few hours, a few days, a week to come. Those two things helped me relax into having my intuition come back more naturally. So I invite you to come join me in one of my regular webinars because I help people with tapping, with Qigong, shift the old stresses and old patterns into more peace and joy and abundance, and having life start to flow, answers start to come more regularly. Look forward to talking with you soon. Thanks.